to save some money. I don't know how much I'm going to have saved by the end of the year, but I'd say I want to save 4K by the end of the year, because I also work part-time during uni time, so let's see. Plus placement year is coming, so I could definitely save that money from my placement salary. So I think that's finances done. If you're starting placement as well, you can definitely find that money. Or another thing you could do is do the weekly savers challenge, and it's like for week 1 in Jan you save £1, week 2 you save £2, until you get to week 52, and then you save £52, and by the end of it I think you have 1,300, if I remember correctly. Do the maths. So for school stuff or uni, get coursework done on time. It's not really a goal, because I get my coursework done early anyways.
You wish that was you, huh?
I feel most people tend to leave coursework till last minute because they feel, I have so much time, why not do it now and then have so much time after to relax? I just don't get it. Like, why are you waiting till the last minute to start your coursework, knowing damn well that coursework is not easy? You're gonna be there pulling all-nighters, which is really not necessary if you plan your time correctly. Please be mindful. Try to actually do whatever workshop or whatever I have done before the week is over. Workshop done before the week is over. For the lecture, obviously if it's on a Friday, then you can't really get it done. I mean, you could, but sometimes people have to take breaks. So you can take a break on a Friday, but try to get it done before the Sunday, because in my head, Sunday is the start of the new week. And you can actually use chat, but use chat wisely. Don't just abuse chat. Use it to help you learn, not use it to answer the questions, if that makes sense. So if you have a topic or a question, you can ask chat, oh, this is the question in the workshop. Can you explain the concepts behind this? Obviously, from your slides, you know what concepts there are. Ask chat to explain it to you in a way you can understand. If you don't understand, keep asking chat, why is this done? Why is this done? Until you can understand each detail. And then in your head, it's like, oh, that's how you do it. And you can tell it to solve a sample question. That's not the one you've given it, but something similar. And then you could use that technique to do yours, because obviously different numbers, letters, whatever. If you do an essay subject, because obviously I do conci, that's why I'm talking maths related. But if you do essay-based subjects, for example, ask chat, oh, this is the essay, this topic, what resources or whatever you need. And it can help you, but don't just use it to answer the questions, because then you're not learning. And like, as much as people like to hate, oh, uni, you wouldn't use it, you wouldn't, but sometimes the fact that you were able to understand and teach yourself will be helpful when you're actually working, because there's certain topics, certain concepts
you're gonna have to teach yourself in the workplace,
because not everyone is gonna have time to teach the newbie how to flip and do this or do that. Like, do you know what I mean? They expect you to sort of know it, or at least be able to teach yourself it, because that's the whole point of uni. You teach yourself half of your lectures or your course slides anyway. So, you know, obviously our first class at the end of it, we just love to remind ourselves, our first class at the end of second year. It's possible, guys. It is possible. I've come to realize the more you think it's impossible, the harder it is. If you make it seem like, oh, everyone gets first class, I promise you're gonna get that first class, because now in your head, in your brain, that's almost like your version of is average. Anyone can get it, and your brain will sort of make the information and everything you need to do seem not as hard, because in your head, like, this is what everyone is doing, so it's not hard anyways. So, you know, gaslight yourself. It works. In terms of health, as I said before, my cheeky Pilates workout. Yeah, Pilates / abs workout. I want abs by the end of 2025. Yeah, I want abs by the end of 2025. It is possible. Yeah, it is possible. But have you seen the ladies with abs? Ooh, they look snatched. What do you mean look cool? Ooh. Anyways, I'm going to get these abs. Obviously, the YouTube videos, as I said, free. So I'm going to use the few people. I think the 3 people: Lily Sabri, Rosie Graham. What's the other girl? I've forgotten her name now. But if you need it, I can put links in the comments or in the description box. But then workouts, 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the evening. Consistency is key with working out. Obviously, people's genes affect us. Some people could do this workout in a week, they're snatched. But I don't think my genes are like that, because I've been doing this workout for a while. But we're getting there. Do you know what I mean? We're getting there. So my point is, don't compare yourself to anyone like, oh, I've been doing it for 2 weeks, I'm not seeing any changes. How are you gonna see changes? You've been doing it for 2 weeks. Like, listen to yourself. 2 weeks is not long. People have been in gym for years, 5 years, and you're thinking, oh, it's not hard. They were working 5 years, dieting, taking the 10K steps a day. It's a combination of things that lead to that image you saw on Instagram and you're thinking, yeah, I can do it in 2 weeks. You can't. Sorry to burst your bubble. You cannot. Now, what you can do is stay consistent and have self-discipline. And you can decide, oh, in the morning when I wake up, do a little 10 minutes there, 10 minutes in the evening just before you sleep. It will even help you sleep better because now you're tired anyways. Before you start the day, apparently you boost some chemical in your brain that helps you work better. Eat your 3 meals a day so you're not hungry and then have to snack. And for my mental health, this year, making sure my boundaries are very clear. Yeah, clear boundaries with people I know, people I don't know. Clear boundaries, because I'm gonna say I used to be a people pleaser. We're working on it. So I feel some of the tendencies to just say yes when I know damn well I should have said no happens. It happened a lot in 2024 when I sat back and I, reviewed and reflected. So we're not gonna have that happen in 2025. And have clear boundaries. If someone does something that makes me angry, sometimes people don't know. If you don't communicate to them, they're not gonna know. Communication, please. 2025, communicate with people because they genuinely don't know. And in your head, you're thinking the worst. Or why would they do that? They know. Everyone can tell. Some people can't tell. Some people are actually slow. Like, it's not even their fault. They're just slow to understand. Sometimes I'm slow. I don't understand what's going on. So you ask questions. Like, if you see someone's quiet, like, oh, did I say something? Did I don't know, tease them a little too much? Was I rude? Because sometimes you don't know. You just do it unconsciously. So please, communicate with people. Tell them, oh, I'm a very organized person. You lot can't do last minute spontaneous. I'm not even, because some people may also be thinking, oh, she doesn't do spontaneous, she's boring. You just need to tell them, I don't do spontaneous stuff. Why? My bank account doesn't agree. My bank account is not built for spontaneous, it's built for planning. If I plan and I know, oh, in 5 days I'm going here, I could decide, oh, I need to pick up more shifts at work, or I need to reduce the spend. And let's say, I feel another thing for my mental health is taking walks. Just a nice walk. Can do it with music or without music. Just enjoy life. Go outside. Like, why? This is why depression rates are high. Whatever is high, everyone's always indoors. Just go outside for a walk. Go out with friends. Just talk. No phones. If you go for dinner, no phones. Just talk. Communicate. Do you know what I mean? Like, live life. Life is short. Anything can happen to you. Just go outside. Breathe air. Listen to the birds. Tweet. Just live. Because life is short. It does help. It helps in ways you don't understand. And if you feel you're lonely or all my friends are online, I don't have anyone in person, do it on your own. I promise you no one cares. Actually do it on your own. If you want to go to cinema, go. If you want to take a walk down the street and back, go. Do whatever you need to do. If you need to meditate outside in quiet, away from family, go to the back of your garden, flip and lock the door and tell them not to come out. And just take time for yourself and relax. Just calm down. Like, I don't know, I just feel like nowadays most people on their phones, and this is why we don't have that community that our parents had, as much as their generation sometimes. But really they had more of a community because they didn't have phones. Make yourself happy. Don't sacrifice your happiness because of other people. So we've done health, we've done finances, we've done school. I think I forgot to add career, but I feel career and uni go together. Anyways, one more thing for uni, I feel. Because I do comp sci, my plan is to do leak codes. I'm trying to do one a day, possibly two, but it really depends because the course itself, Lord. I want to read actual books, not necessarily related to school or anything, but just books. Just read. Like, I don't know. So I don't know if I should put that in uni or more personal. I thought that's personal. Is that personal? Okay, so for relationships with people, I want to make new friends, especially with my friend crushes. So for me, a friend crush is like You know, certain people you see and they're just so cool, like, oh, that person is just so cool, like, you're just, and you can feel like they're a bit my vibe, but like, I don't know, because like, sometimes I've just never spoken to you. I need to appreciate my friends more, like the current ones I have. I feel like because I'm not an affectionate person, sometimes it doesn't show as much, but I genuinely do love my friends, like, I do appreciate it. It's just hard for me to show it sometimes. Like, I need to go on holiday with people this year. Holiday must see me. Yeah, and with holidays, let's even talk about it, because I've seen so many TikToks, so too many, and you guys are like, oh, I went on holiday, da 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 da, now we're not friends anymore. Why? Do you know why? Do you want me to tell you why? Poor communication skills, poor planning, poor organization. Like, think about it. Person A wakes up 5 a.m. every day. Normal, that's them. Person C wakes at 12 p.m. Now you go on a holiday, none of you discuss what time you should wake up, none of you discuss none of that. Now you go on this holiday, person A is now awake early, let's say 5, I don't know, she gets to do stuff, shower, let's say she's ready, I don't know, 8, 7. Now 8, the other people have waken up, person D is still asleep. Why? Because you traveling on a holiday doesn't affect the way person D's body wakes up. Their body is programmed to wake up 12 because that's how she wakes up every other day. So why is it on your holiday magically you expect her to just rise like this? She can't. She can't just, no, it's not possible. Why? Because she's not used to it. Now, for her to wake up at the time you want to, you will discuss this before you get on a plane. Talk about it. I don't get why people don't understand communication skills. Work on it. Please be mindful. Because I've seen them take with your friend. You just not plan properly, sorry. On to the next. Now the big one. Relationship with God. So, my goal, Bible study every day. You too. Bible study every day. Do you know why? Do you know I said study, not read? Because reading is easy. I could read the Bible like this and read the whole of Genesis in a day. That's reading. When you read, sometimes it doesn't stick. Study, however, is reading and understanding. If you don't understand it, there are commentaries available online for free. And then if you're working on your relationship with God as well, treat God as a person-ish, in a way. Because think about it, if you're talking to someone and they air you for 2 days, you're going to have a problem. Oh, he aired me, what's he doing, Why? So why would you then go do that to God? You read Bible today, 3 days later. And I know it's hard, I know, but try. The fact you're trying is what God wants to see. Like, just try your best and I promise you'll be fine. Be mindful of the lyrics you listen to, because that's where the real issue is. You still find your place, find that place that really, is for you. But until you find that, keep searching. Honestly, keep searching. Like, no one stops you. No one, whatever they say, go find where you need to find and find your community and then grow in your relationship with Christ. Do you know what I mean? Because sometimes it's hard to grow alone, especially if you're surrounded with people that don't go to church, don't do anything related to Christ. It's hard. So sometimes you need to find that church, that community to help you, and you'll be fine. I feel I have done my goals for 2025. What else? I think there was much. Like, I said all I needed to say, really. So, I think that's the end of the app for today.